David Hasselhoff's a weird guy. He's lucky he got out with what he got.
Yeah, why wouldn't he just get good at acting and not be drunk?
He's so wasn't he real
Look
hot?
at the fucking wheels on that car, though, man.
Yeah, that's a real. I'm not even looking at how bad this car. That's the worst car in the history of fucking cars. Holy shit!
That's one of the worst movie cars ever.
That is the worst movie car I've ever seen. It's got to be.
Those are 14 or 15-inch
ARE wheels.
ARE fucking steel
weld
saw blades.
Gen 1 weld saw blade 2s.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, look at that body on the back. It looks like It looks like the cars, like Lightning McQueen cars.
Yeah. Looks like a Hot Wheels.
A Korean toy,
so
a Hot
awesome.
Wheels designer, yes.
Oh, does he burn out?
Nah, I can't burn out. It's 4-cylinder. Wow, look
Stunt
at the
driver.
wheels.
Oh my God.
Is he gay now?
Yeah, he's gay now.
Let's go.
Can you go back real quick?
Oh.
And pause it in the middle of the fade to black.
I don't have all day.
I don't have all day. But this is one of these, this is just one of those weird details. Reasons why video and film are not the same. But you look at this right here. If you go into your video editing program and you do a fade, you make something 50% opacity, it's not going to look like this because the way that they do fade to black in film, whether it's by stopping down the aperture of the camera or some type of optical process on the film, it looks different from what 50% a computer in the nonlinear editing program makes every pixel perfectly 50% of what it is. I suspect what's happening here is there's some kind of logarithmic thing where the light of the sky is still so powerful it's punching through whatever the dimming process is. But that's like, if you ever look at anything that's on film, and especially with titles and motion graphics too, that's a very beautiful thing right there. That the quality of that fade where it holds on to the brightness, like it's like holding on to the life a little bit of the it's like holding on to the life of the scene as it goes out. It's kind of crazy. Whereas if you do it digitally, it just has like a sterile kind of clinical look to it. I don't know if people value you just edit that whole part out.
The cinematography.
That's cool.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Can you look up
The director of this movie?
Michael Keaton Batman? Film is so... Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I don't have all day.
Ari does the best job of it. But Red cameras, they go to such lengths to try to make digital match the magical quality of film, and it so far has not happened. And I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if they're good enough. The best video engineers, the best cinematographers trying to make stuff digitally that looks as good as film looks. And the thing is, the thing that you would say if you were a Hollywood film type trying to explain this is that you would say film just has a certain magic that digital can't capture. And that's a thing for somebody that has a lot of technical knowledge, like an RE engineer, a camera engineer. That's a really annoying thing to hear. That would be like if I came to you and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to buy Mercedes, I'm going to buy BMW. They just have a certain type of magic. But the thing is, in film though, it's true. Film does have, it has qualities that are, it might rub technical people the wrong way to say that it's magical, but it's so nuanced. The imperfections and the nuances are so hard to capture that you might as well not even try, because they've been trying to capture it since the advent of digital filmmaking, and they've failed. There's no digital camera that looks as good.
Limited advancement in it.
Yeah, there's no digital, they win like little victories, like a modern, the high end modern 35 millimeter film camera you can make that match an RE sensor. But the thing is, the modern high end 35 millimeter film camera, that's modern high end. So the film is being pressed up to the gate perfectly. And what they've done is like the film as it's going through the gate, it can weave back and forth. It can also come away or towards the subject or the film, the lens element, by a matter of, I don't know, micrometers or whatever, very small amount.
Yeah.
But you can't tell if you're looking for it, but you get the impression of it over time as you're watching a film. You wonder, why does it look imperfect?
It's like a rocking of the boat.
Exactly. Yeah. You're like, why do I feel like the boat's rocking? Oh, it's
Yeah.
because of the whatever. So what they've done is they've made the modern 35 millimeter film camera, they've made it so good, they've gotten rid of the imperfections. So that's why you can now match 35 millimeter to ARRI. But it's not because the ARRI is going back and capturing the best of 1980s like Panavision. That's not why. It's because
the other one's good now.
It's because they made the other one like clinically, optically perfect. Look up.
That's just by changing the mechanism of the gate, right?
Just making it more perfect. Yeah, making it so that the variance is so small.
Would you think that they put rollers inside the gate?
It could be some sort of vibrating.
I was always thinking, yep.
Would you have thought about a remote vibrating mechanism?
I would think of that you could put an adjustment roller inside your Aja. When the object inside your Aja reaches the deepest point, I would like to put in a roller.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, mechanically controlled through a Bluetooth.
Can you scroll down a little bit? Let's do the third clip, the meow scene.
Yes, I was hoping you would pick
Just
that one.
full screen it, HD. So this movie is
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
it's a piece of shit. Like it's
Is it?
fucking shit movie. It's try to watch it again at this age. You'll be dying from boredom.
Isn't it
But the shots, some of the shots, not this one, but some of the shots, they're like fucking unbelievable. And it's not because they had they had the best lighting, they had the best cinematographer, they had the best everything that's available at this time.
Yeah.
But that's not why. The reason is because, the primary reason, the thing that enables it all to happen is the film that it's captured on.
Who is she? What is she? I don't know whether to open fire or
fuck her up the ass.
You poor guy. Pistols make your pride.
Don't hurt us, lady. Our take home's less than 300.
You're overpaid. Hit the road.
This guy's better get the fuck out of there.
Oof. I'm gonna go back to the porta potty.
Here comes this fruitcake. Oh my god. What a bunch of assholes that made this.
Yeah, go ahead and hit me.
It's Tank Abbott. It's movie bad guy. Remember that guy?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Should have hit him with a Superman punch. He just blew that guy up. Here, exit out of this.
Is that Alec Baldwin's wife?
Yeah, isn't it?
Yep. What's Michael Keaton doing fingering her?
That's not Michelle Pfeiffer, right?
No, that's Alec Baldwin's wife.
What, Nicole Kidman? Is that her name?
I don't know. I think her name should change her name legally to Alec Baldwin's wife.
After the whole Rust thing.
Yeah, she knew that she was a gypsy, and she knew in 30 years that he was gonna have to do some.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is not getting the point across. You can exit out of this. It's just that my point is that in this goofy ass movie that's like a piece of garbage at this age. If you watch it at this age, you'd be like, okay, I've got
sucks. Yeah,
15 minutes. That's enough.
Yeah.
But there are some shots in there that are like unbelievably beautiful, and it's not because of the content of the shot. It's just because of the optical qualities that are happening. And the thing about film, I think part of the magic of it, and I've said this before about other things, is that the imperfections and the actual lack of quality. The new red cameras are super high quality. They're like 8K. They capture everything. They capture every detail. So it's a lack of you would call it quality. It's visual truth. You're missing out on truly what is visually there. You're seeing something else. You're seeing something that is a little more dreamlike, and it's the same effect of cartoons, bad polygon graphics from PlayStation 1 era, and books, which is where when your visual the visual side is either being imperfectly stimulated or not stimulated at all. In the case with books, what you replace it is what your brain replaces it with is actually more vivid.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's why reading a book is still the most vivid thing, which is funny because so many people that make films and also video games, I've heard this from fucking 200 people. Like, film is actually the highest medium because it combines art and
bisexuality,
storytelling, and music. And then there's
Yeah.
mad in game design that are like, actually games are the highest form of art because they combine visuals, music, and interactivity, which is just like baby brain. That's like level one. Oh well, you know what else we can combine it with? Eating. So it's a game where you have to eat, and that's the highest form of art because you're eating a chow mein sandwich while you play it.
And you have to eat whenever.
Yeah. You have to eat when the red light's turned on. But there's, unfortunately, because I'm not a literary type, I don't write books, I don't read that many books, but a book is still what will give you the most vivid, crazy experience.
Two of us read a book, the house is a different color, a different shape. Everybody's interpretation will be, it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's like killing dinosaurs in a time machine.
It's like one of my favorite Jadakiss songs. You the movie, I'm the book, still much better. Okay?
Yep.
That's the line. But
Jadakiss.
I think that's part of what the effect with film is that the imperfection allows your brain to lapse,
correct itself in its own way.
more into like a dreamlike state almost.
Gotcha.
At its best. I mean, there's tons of stuff that's shot on film.
And
that
we learned
sucks.
that in Illinois in 2008.